Hi everyone, Ravenna from Children Goddess 88 here. Thanks for joining me today. How's everyone doing after the full moon, the blue moon, the other day? I know for myself it was okay during, but it's the after effects have sort of knocked me about a little bit. So I didn't come on and do a reading yesterday or a channeled message yesterday because I just needed to take that time to rest. So I pulled some cards from a different deck that I have. I was guided to get back to my sort of witchy roots, so get back into practice, I guess. So the general message of today is to trust your intuition and to anything that comes up to the surface over the next few weeks in particular. They're coming up for a reason, and universe wants you to trust the process and to deal with and process what's coming to the surface so that you can heal from that if you need to heal from it and move on. They said they're wanting to bring some really good things in. They just need you to deal with this stuff that's being sort of illuminated, you could say, from that blue moon. Universe is saying that it's, and this isn't for everyone, obviously, but if it is for you, use your discernment. They're saying that this is stuff that's coming to the surface that you either haven't wanted to look at, or it's been buried for so long that you didn't realise you needed to look at it. So the cards I pulled, there were 3 cards. There was, now I've never known how to say this, the athame, the blade. And then we have the besom, broom, and the ankh. All right, so with the athame, basically with the full, that blue moon, it's cut through the veil. It's cut through the shadows or the clouds that have covered whatever it is that you need to deal with. So, and also blades, especially with the swords in the tarot, it's truth. So it's cutting through to the truth. So universe is asking you to just go with it. Things are being revealed, and some, it might be uncomfortable for some. Some may already know what they have to deal with and have just not wanted to deal with, and to trust that process so you can cut that part of whatever it is out. That's why it's being brought up, because it needs to be dealt with and done with. With the besom broom, that's a lot to do with clearing away. You've got the athame that's cutting it through to it and showing you what needs to be dealt with, and then you're dealing with it, and then the besom broom is cleaning it up, getting rid of it so you can, sweep it out the door and be done, let it be swept away into the past, and really get last of that residual. I'm hearing the last of the residual stuff that needs to go. And then with the ankh, they're saying that you're protected during this time. It may feel hard. It may test your boundaries a little bit. Inner boundaries they're talking about. They're also saying that there might be situations, people messages from universe that may trigger some of those boundaries within, and just know that it is an internal battle, that not battle, but internal issue that you need to deal with. It's coming up for a reason. They want you to have a really good look at it. Don't shy away from it, and they know you can do it. So they said it's time, it needs to be dealt with, or you're just going to start going back into more cycles that you don't need to go into because you've already learnt the lessons. It's just a matter of just, processing it. The next few weeks is going to be very significant in dealing with those things, and you are protected the whole time. So don't ever doubt that. All right, I'm going to pull a couple Archangel cards. So, and this, I'm finding that this isn't just, a couple of people in the collective. I'm finding that it's been a common theme with many people that are going through this process and dealing with any issues, unresolved, internal, external. I think a lot of truths are being revealed internally and externally. Veils are being lifted on not only the internal stuff, but a lot of external stuff. And a lot of people aren't liking it. A lot of people aren't liking it. They're not comfortable. So, we've already got 2 out. All right. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Ariel. And it says, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. So in regards to this reading, there's going to be beautiful things happening in your life once you've dealt with all this stuff. Life, hang on, sorry, universe, say that again. Life as you know it will never be the same, okay? Oh yeah, 4 of Gabriel. Time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. These are burdens you don't need to carry anymore. You've carried them long enough, and for some people, you've carried them unnecessarily. Some burdens weren't even yours to carry to begin with. So they're really saying release it so you can let your blessings come in. The hard work's almost over. And as they said, life as you know it will never be the same again. So I think that's beautiful ending to that reading today. Be gentle with yourself. Especially for those, particular parts of the collective that may be struggling right now with processing anything that needs to be processed. Be gentle with yourself. Show yourself a lot of self-love right now. And just know that everything is coming up for a reason, and while we may not see those reasons, and it might be quite hard and quite frustrating at times, we just have to sort of remember that universe has a plan, and we just need to go with the flow and surrender. Surrender to the process, surrender to the needing to know how things happen and trying to control outcomes, or how we think things should be in our heads, because how we think things should be are not reality, and is not someone else's reality either. We've got to think, yes, positively about the future and about, possibilities, but 99.9% of the time, the universe will give us what we want, but maybe not in the way that we picture it in our heads. So I don't know if that's a particular message for someone specific in the collective, but yeah, that's the message of the day. So thank you for joining me. Please remember, I will never reach out to you in any way, shape or form. If anyone contacts you asking for money for you to do reading, like if you want a reading, that is not me, that's scammers. Please block, delete, report. And if you would like a personal reading, my info is in the bio, through my email or on any other platform that I am on, but I prefer the email because it's more personal. Please follow, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps get the channel out there, and gets the messages to the people that may be needing it at this time. I'll be really grateful if you could do that. And have a great day, and I'll see you soon.